Okay, April 6th, Sherry, she's right there. We are now at Arun. We're here. Look how fresh we are. I mean, that sun is hot, but so we're gonna start with this one, then we're gonna cross the river and look at the other two. We have no idea where we're going. Oh, look at, I just stepped out into the sun and it's cooking. But so far we're feeling pretty good. So this is us arriving. We'll show us leaving, and then we'll get pictures of stuff throughout the temple area later. So we're just walking up to the biggest pagoda of the facility, and the sun is like beating down on us, so it's pretty warm. But you can still see there's some shadow lines, so we'll cruise along here, and I gotta just show you what we're seeing here. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, we're gonna get in there and take some stills and stuff. So I'm up here on this second tier. This is a really hard temple to photograph. Like, is just trying to get the right angle is mind-boggling, but I'm on a second tier. Go ahead. On a second tier. Just gonna do some video pan and try and step. So you're walking through these little juts here. It gives you an idea what that thing looks like over there. Got a little bit of a reclining Buddha in there. There's so much detail in the like the porcelain side of things. Like, this is different than some of the other ones. Like, it's mostly a concrete structure, but you see all these various porcelain pieces embedded into it. That's kind of cool structure here, no doubt about it. I think I'm probably about as high up as I can possibly climb on the thing. Which is fine. I don't feel like scaling Mount Everest today in this heat. I've mentioned the heat before, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna fly through this side because this is the sunny side of the temple. So it's basically this big pagoda in the center, and then these ones around the outside. And then there's where we want to go over there, because that's where the reclining Buddha and the Grand Palace are. We're going to jump in one of those little water taxis that just went by. But I am moving with haste just to get out of the sun, and then I'm going to take some more still photos. You've probably noticed in some of the pictures of people walking by there in fairly ornamental dress, there was a couple of shops right across the entrance when we came in. Oh, hey, look at there's Sherry down there. Hi, honey. That there was some traditional clothing, and then people take a lot of time and effort to, pose for pictures in certain spots. And see, if these were open, I'd climb them only just so I could give myself a fucking heart attack, but thank God they're not. But yeah, because holy man, that's high up there. Anyhow, back to stills. I'm gonna go look. I think I can go inside this little pagoda thing here. Yeah, we're heading over there in a little while. Nope, just another locked section of Buddhas.
Ite laya laya pate poe tam mitang ke
We finished up inside the Wat Arun. There's not a lot to see. It's basically the centerpiece and then all the flanking things. We stopped inside, caught the monks in prayer, and now we're gonna walk down this direction because apparently this is where we're gonna find the boat to take us across the street, or across the river, to the reclining Buddha first and then the Royal Palace. Okay, it's me again. There's Sherry. Do we look as fresh as we once were? Probably not. It's crazy warm, but we've done the one. We're now on the boat. 5 baht each to go across the river, and we're gonna wrap up the next 2 watts. Whoops, bad camera handling there. I'll swing this around so you can get our view of where we're going. So here we are, sitting on the boat, everybody waiting, and we're heading off into that area in the back over there. That's where we want to go. One of them is the Royal Palace, and then a few hundred meters away is the reclining Buddha. I think we go to the Buddha first, and then we walk the palace. Stay tuned. Okay, so now you can see the rocking action. I can even make it rock, but rocking action. You can hear the motor going, and we are now getting ready to cross the river. Let me swing the camera around. There we go. Look at the pollution in the sky here. And as I look back at Wat Arun, and we say goodbye, somewhere over there, on the shoreline of all those buildings, we're hoping to stop on Saturday night. Pick one of those places where we can dine and have a drink and see the lot. All of it looks pretty spectacular. So this is inside of Wat Pho, the reclining Buddha. Pretty hard to get a straight image on this one just because it's so big and intense in this building, but I'm going to take a couple more angles here, and then I got to make room for other people coming in behind me. Okay, so I'm standing directly below the head and the chin, and this is probably one of the better spots to get the whole look of it. So this is a panoramic that Sherry took of the reclining Buddha. It's really hard to photograph this thing. It's enormously long in a building, and you've got all the support pillars around it, but it's so awesome to see. Okay. This is about as good an angle as you're gonna get of me alongside this bad boy, because it is truly impressive. And I'm gonna just swing the video camera around for me and get a better angle. But I'm gonna write a little story about why this place is important to me. Okay. The reason that I like the Wat Pho, or the reclining Buddha, dates back to when I was pretty young, maybe 9 or 10. Somehow my mom got a hold of a set of encyclopedias. They weren't the really expensive ones like World Book or Britannica. They were a kind of a thin little set, red in color, each one being uniform in size. But within the encyclopedia, one of them, I came across this image of this great, big, huge reclining Buddha. And it was the centerfold of the encyclopedia. So when you opened the book up, it displayed the whole length of it. And I can remember looking back at that and going, geez, what would it be like to travel the world and see exotic statues like that? And I mean, I was a pretty poor kid then, you know, that just seemed like an impossible dream. And then move ahead to 2017, the first time we toured Thailand. And, you know, we just took a tour company and said, hey, take us around Bangkok, and there was a whole pile of places to go see. And when you know it, one of the places that we saw the very first day we toured Bangkok was Wat Pho, and I'm like walking there going, oh my God, this is the statue from the book. And I think that was the thing that gave me the inspiration to want to travel the planet. And so that's why I have a particular soft spot for that Buddha, and I can see each time I'm in Bangkok, if I got time, yeah, I'm going to squeeze Wat Pho in, because it brings back some pretty positive childhood memories. So that's the story. So here's me after I've turned the camera around, and you get the full scape. We're basically just below the navel line, so we're about as middle of this thing as you can get, all the way to the end there. Okay, we're now at the tail end. Here's what the tips of the toes and the bottom of the feet look like. And here's looking all the way in. Pretty impressive. It's all mother of pearl inlay on that. And that's the bottom of the soles. That is pretty impressive. One of the popular things to do when you're in here is you can give 20 baht over there, and they're going to give you a cup of coins. And then you start dropping the coins in these little cups. It's good for the watt, you know, it helps raise funds, but it's also a good luck thing to do. So we did it the last time, we're doing it again, and I'm about to start following Sherry. And there she goes. All the way down. You can see how far they go that way. And Sherry's coming up this way. So we'll get some forward action here. And she's still coming. So now I'm going to walk to the front of the line and wait for her to get there. There she is, just about at the end of the line. And you see, I don't care how good a shape you are, everybody's sweating like bugs in here. Uh-oh, she's looking like she's getting burnt here. This is where we find out if they gave us the right amount of coinage. Oh, there's a couple extra. She must have missed where they were getting. So we're now at the back side of the Buddha's head and about to exit the building. This is where Sherry came from over there with the coins. And this is the pillow that Buddha rests his head on. Okay, so 10 after 10. We've just walked out of the reclining Buddha building. Yeah, we're taking a break. Like, the heat is sucking the life out of us, and we probably should have had breakfast this morning because I'm feeling a little lightheaded. So we're gonna take a few minutes out here, take a break, and then we only have one more place to go. Although we should probably wander around here. There's probably some cool stuff that we forgot about. But the heat is probably going to alter our plans. But we'll see. Anyhow, later. But anyhow, now we're just, these are the pain statues. You know, I think they call them yoga, but let's not kid ourselves. I mean, take a look at it. You start doing stuff like this, there's going to be pain involved somewhere, so pain it is. And of course, always room for a little bit of bonsai and some nice decorative background. And then, of course, back to pain and meditation. There's nothing passive about yoga. It's designed to hurt you and cause you pain, and pain. And of course, a little more contrast with the bonsai and then flowers. There's always room for pretty flowers. So we got Sherry coming down the corridor of Buddhas. It's a pretty neat place. I think the last time we were here, they were actually redoing a bunch of the gold on these things. Yeah. There's some more. You see these little towers and that? This is ballast. Like those fancy statues that you see over there. That's ballast off old Chinese ships during the trading era. We're gonna start this video here down this long corridor of Buddhas. It goes all the way down here. Comes into this corner. Rounds the corner here. And carries on all the way down there. Okay, so we're outside Wat Pho. Look at Cherry. Look at me. We're done. We're not going to go to the Grand Palace. It's too goddamn hot. Yeah. No. And we're just waiting for our cab to come pick us up and take us away. Well, we gave it the college try. We took in two of them. We got Wat Pho and we got Wat Arun and Wat Arun. And we said no to the Grand Palace. It's just too hot. Yeah, so now we're tucking our tails in and we're heading back to the
this
hotel,
is an aerial view of Wat Arun.
Just lounge around and
now we're just going to go into a series of stills.
The plan for the rest of the day.
That like the one thing with video is like you're panning by and there's the statue, but we don't usually spend a lot of time giving detail of what you're seeing or what kind of detail can be seen. So we take this opportunity here to throw a bunch of stills on at the end. Just so you can really appreciate some of the detail that goes into this. And I'll, of course, have some soft music playing in the background and just, enjoy what we see. This is as close as we can bring it to you unless you come here and visit us. So, like the door is always open. You got an idea, you want to swing by and say, howdy doody, let us host you around the area. But here you go. Just sit back and enjoy the rest of the slides. And thanks for tuning in.
God, it's hot here. God, it's hot here. God, it's hot here. God, it's hot here.